What's going on? So I'm in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam right now, and getting over food poisoning and just feeling ill in general. So if I sound weird, it's just because I'm kind of still weak from that. But the reason I'm making this video is I just want to talk about two bags real quick, and more so I'm commenting on the Osprey Daylite Plus backpack. So this is an Osprey Daylite Plus 20-liter day pack, okay? This is an Osprey Nebula 32-liter backpack. So I brought these two with me, and uh yeah, it's a mess in here, but that's a Patagonia 55-liter duffel. And I picked up this sling bag at the market here, which it's fake, but you can't tell the difference of a Patagonia Atom. And okay, so I just want to talk about mainly this bag, but I'm using these for comparison. So I originally thought that this bag would have more utility to it than I find it does. And the reason I say that, it's a light, it's a good size. You can actually attach this to if you have a suitcase that has like for example like a roller, it's like a luggage pass through, so you can clip it on there. I like this kind of shove it pocket, the storage, etc., and it's lightweight. It fits as a personal item on almost every airline. Really, even budget airlines, it fits on every airline for the most part. As where I like this, which is still full of stuff right now, for more significant loads, the laptop pocket, it's more robust. I'm not going to open this and talk about it. There's other videos for that. But this Nebula is a great, slightly bigger pack. Not really any gripes about that. It can hold some pretty decent heft. Really good pocket in here. Water bottle. The only thing I don't like about this is the handle location. It's the only thing I complain about. I wish it was up top. But the yoke system, my biggest grievance with that one, this is more padded and ergonomic on the Nebula. Okay, the one on the Daylite Plus sucks. Okay, this bag is okay if you have a spare t-shirt and a hat and maybe like a pair of sandals in it and one water bottle. You put anything in there above that, this thing starts digging hard into your shoulders, and it just doesn't fit. No matter how I carry this thing, it will kill my back, okay, after prolonged use, if it's loaded with any real weight. I like I don't know, I guess I like, in theory, this bag. I like this pocket. I really do like it in theory, but in application, I find, especially like if you're going to be in Southeast Asia or something, a sling bag like this works way better. It's lighter. So if I'm traveling, passport, cash, cards in the front, and then water bottle, like a phone charger, like a external battery charger, and just a few loose items in there, and it has enough to where you could actually pick up one or two small things in the market if you're out, and it'd probably be just fine fit in here. So I find myself, the reason why I reference this bag and the Nebula is I find myself in theory thinking, okay, this is a good bag, right? It blends both of them, right? But I actually don't. I find myself saying I'd rather either go up to a 30-liter backpack or 32, like this or North Face Recon, or go for the smaller sling bag. I feel like this is like the worst of both worlds, because if you put any weight in this, it's not comfortable. So I'd rather carry this every day, even if it's slightly bigger. It doesn't bother me because it's more comfortable. Or I'd rather go for a really lightweight sling. So I honestly probably, I don't know, I might give this away and pick up a fake North Face Recon while I'm out here, because they got the old versions of like the 2017-18 ones in Vietnam. And honestly, this stuff is fake, but you really can't tell the difference out here. I wouldn't be surprised if it's unlicensed, authentic. But anyway, I just, again, wanting to go the other direction. So either a bigger bag or smaller. And even with this, like I kind of migrated away from 40-liter backpacks, and I'm starting to think there's more utility for travel. I'm only speaking for travel. This is the 32-liter is a very good size for just everyday carry. But I find myself for travel saying, no, actually, I'd go back to a 40-liter and then have a really small, like a sling bag or something. I used to never like sling bags, but I'm coming around to them. I think they definitely have some good usage depending on your needs. So I don't know. I guess now, but this was just on my mind. I wanted to talk about it a little bit. I Osprey. I can't. There's nothing I can say. The quality is great. Like the actual fabric, the stitching, everything about it. It just, for me, this doesn't really suit my needs. Like the way it carries is just uncomfortable. So that's nothing at Osprey. I mean, it's just, you can't have everything. When you have this into a 20-liter bag, you're going to have some trade-offs. Namely, when you start loading it out with weight, it's not going to be as comfortable as a bag with a more robust strapping system. But that being said, I know a lot of people on Reddit, etc., always trip about having the smallest bags. And I just think like it doesn't. I personally, I'm only 5'5", and I don't mind carrying a 30-liter backpack everywhere I go. Like it does not bother me. So I know some people are like really want the smallest kit possible. But for myself, I find if it's like under 25 liters of a bag, it just doesn't work for me. I'd rather get a small sling or move up to something in the 25 to 40 liter category. But anyway, that's all I got on it. I just wanted to talk about this bag and reference it with the other ones just to have some basis for comparison. That's my two thoughts. Take it easy. Later.